Hello everybody. Thank you for watching our video review. Now we will compare with you the current fundamental indicators of the company PureCycle Technologies Inc., ticker PCT. The review is based on current data as of June 19, 2024. By classification GURU.Markets Corporation PureCycle Technologies, PCT, belongs to the subcategory Chemistry. 57 companies take part in the comparison. This is very representative. We start with general information about the company. A little further we will look at each indicator in more detail. If necessary, you can pause the video. We propose to consider all the indicators of the company under study more carefully. You can go to the database with the classification of company tickers using the link in the pinned comment. We kindly ask you to share the video on your social networks. So, friends, let's finally begin. Market capitalization of the company PureCycle Technologies, PCT, is $1.01 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $564 billion. PureCycle Technologies, PCT, has a share of 0.179% and is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.33 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $202 billion. PureCycle Technologies Inc. accounts for a share of 0.162%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of market and balance capitalization, we can see the following. Occupied share PureCycle Technologies Inc. in a subcategory in case of market value assessment is 0.179%. The balance sheet capitalization is 0.162%. This is 9% less than the share of market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Bad. -1 point. Total company assessment PureCycle Technologies, PCT, will be presented at the very end of the video. Please watch the analysis to the end. The debt obligations of the organization under study amount to $0.304 billion. Debt to book value represents 92.1% of equity. Result on the level of the company's financial liabilities, tolerable, 0 points. The ratio of a company's stock market value to its profit is 0. While the average in the subcategory is 32.1, which is much worse than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market price to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$162 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are unknown. This is very bad for the company's price. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company's price-to-revenue balance is 0. The average in the subcategory is 1.9, which is worse than in the subcategory. Assessment of the market price to its revenue indicator in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $0 million. Forecasted revenue for the coming 12 months is unknown. And this is very negative for the company. An assessment of the predicted future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. If you are interested in our analytics, I kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. The margin is 0%, with an average in the subcategory of 5.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 5.8%. Marginality assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of subcategory personnel is 0.035%. This is 411% less than the share of market capitalization. This shows the imbalance in the company's market value PureCycle Technologies, PCT, rather towards revaluation. The amount of capital for each employee of the company is equal to $6,912,000. And for the subcategory $1,364,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 406.7%. Estimation of the amount of market capital of a company per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's profit per employee is $0,000. With the average in the subcategory, $42,500. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of the company's profit per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The amount of revenue for each employee of the organization is $0,000. By subcategory $734,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of the share of revenue for each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. Shares for sale correspond to 28.1%, with an average of 4% for the subcategory. This is an indicator of possible short squeeze risk. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 62% for the company PureCycle Technologies Inc. Whereas for the subcategory the RSI level, 14, is 42%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are quoted lower than those of the company PureCycle Technologies Inc. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares PureCycle Technologies, PCT, and subcategory shares. We can see that over 12 months the stock PureCycle Technologies, PCT, showed a change of -23.1%. Against price changes in the 9% subcategory. This does not clearly indicate anything, but we must take note of this fact. The overall result is -7.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 2 points. If you look broadly, within the stock market in the aggregate, you can see that the average score for the stock market as a whole is 0.4 points. Against a score of -7.5 points for PureCycle Technologies, PCT. Let's look at the table of orders. It is available to you. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all previously made decisions by the evaluation information system GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in the pinned comment. Based on the assessment PureCycle Technologies Inc. GURU.Markets. Open an order, for a reason PureCycle Technologies, PCT, the most overvalued company in the subcategory. We need to remind you that June 15, 2024. An order was published, ticker ASPI. Information System GURU.Markets, a decision has been made on this order. Close the deal. The result is a profit of 7.9%. Thank you all for watching to the end and for using the information and reference system GURU.Markets. You are all the coolest audience in the whole world.